So the biggest mountains in South Africa, tallest peaks, scariest bits, 2,500 foot above the highest point. We actually get to fly low level in the mountains, and the exposure the guys get is just phenomenal. I mean, being out here, it's great, and it just takes the guys to the next level.
Decided that the students needed more exposure over and above the syllabus, so we brought in our mountain flying weekend.
This is an annual trip that Helivate offers to their clients, students, private pilots, as well as commercial pilots. Flying in the mountains really offers so much for anybody on any skill level, experience level, and at whatever level you are, you will learn something new.
But there's one very significant moment for me, and that was when the very last helicopter touched down here on our soccer field. Reason for that is we brought 11 helicopters on this trip, which if you look here on the soccer field behind us, it's a bit tight. I mean, you think soccer field is huge, but actually it's not a standard soccer field. Quite significant for us getting everyone here safely. Not only the landing, but the approach to this area is very, very technical. They have to apply themselves, and we've got guys of all different levels here, all different experience levels, which is everything I think of. So even when we do the helicopter allocation, I mean, we fly a formation of 11 helicopters here, and whenever we do this, we give consideration to where in the sequence or where in the allocation that the students should be based on their experience level. And I say students, not everyone is a student. Obviously, some people might be already qualified, but they might be freshly qualified, or they might have only 10 hours flying by themselves. So that kind of thing is something that we consider when we do this allocation. So we try and think of absolutely every scenario to give these guys the best learning opportunity, but also keep them safe.
So if one person makes a go around, it kind of affects the entire team. So it's a very stressful situation, but we nailed it extremely well. Everybody came in brilliantly. The landings were great, the approaches were great, and it was just absolutely beautiful coming into this bowl in the Drakensberg.
It kind of makes you realize how small you are when you're in the mountains, and just the amazing sceneries that you never get to see, and also the ability to actually land on spots that no human has actually ever been. Like I said, you never get this at your resident airfields. It's to fly in the mountains is such a big privilege, and it makes you a much better pilot in the sense of understanding how wind and how sun plays a big factor in this environment.
So with this mountain flying trip, I honestly didn't know what to expect when we came out here, because you always hear things about it, but you don't actually understand how insane it is to be here until you're here. And we got to do so many cool tricks and learn so many nice techniques that can really, really upgrade your flying. And by the end of the trip, I felt so much more confident. So I think I'll be able to take those skills back to Joburg and carry that through with my flying.
Just the views is just amazing, and just the flying aspect as well of just flying through the gorges and the canyons and over the mountains. All these different conditions that we don't get up top at HQ. It's just something completely different. It's just nothing compares to this.
Well, Helivate, I think, from my side, thank you for inviting me, and next year I'll definitely be back and share this experience again.
All schools just go by the syllabus. This is not a requirement in the syllabus, but it is such an essential skill. You never know when you're going to find yourself in these situations, and at least if it comes to that, you'll know what to do.
And that concludes our mountain flying trip training for 2026.
Helivate!